There are so many great restaurants in the Valley and all over the state for that matter. It is sometimes hard to narrow down the ones that you want to visit. But now you don't have to, because Arizona Highways magazine, they have broken it down, their list of the top 15 in the state for their April issue. And we are joined by Editor-in-Chief Robert Steeve. He is here to give us a preview. The first thing I asked was, did you get to go out there and eat at all these restaurants? Not all of them.
Not all of them, not yet, but they're on my list. I hang on to this issue all year, so...
This would be something you would just keep in your car so that when you're out and about and traveling with the family, you know where to go.
Yeah, and you know, it's sort of a nice segue from all your spring break ideas. I mean, spring break's a good time to go explore Arizona as well, and that's one of the reasons we do this issue is people know to go see Sedona or go to the Grand Canyon or go down to Tucson, whatever it might be, to see the landscape, but you don't know where to eat all the time. So that's what this issue's about.
Right.
And so I use it too. I've eaten at many of these places, but not all of them.
All right, let's start local. Let's just start before you head out of town. Let's start at, I believe this is Chibo, right?
Chibo, yeah, and that's Guido right there. He's the chef at Chibo. It's over on Fifth Avenue in Phoenix. It's a great place. It's in an old bungalow. I will tell you that I eat there probably twice a week at least. It's very close to my office, so I have tasted their
Sounds
food.
like it's close to your stomach, too.
Yeah, and close to my heart, yeah. Great people, great restaurant, and a wonderful place for lunch or dinner, and it's right here in the Valley.
All right, well, it gets your 2 thumbs up approval.
Yes. Yeah, another thing that we have in this issue, in addition to the restaurants, is some of the recipes from some of these places, too. So we have a recipe from Chibo in there and many others as well.
Perfect. All right, let's move on to another one. Is this Downtown Kitchen?
Downtown Kitchen. I have eaten at this place as well. This is the product of Janos Wilder, who I think may have been the first Arizonan or one of the first to win the James Beard Award down in Tucson. He has a place called Janos and then another place called the J Bar, and this is his newest creation called Downtown Kitchen.
And this is, I'm sorry, in Phoenix?
Downtown Tucson.
Oh, Tucson,
yeah.
Okay.
So if you're going to you've got friends in town, you want to go take them down to Saguaro National Park, see all the sights, but then this is a great place, and that shows it's a big open space, kind of like maybe if you've been to North here in the Valley, it's sort of that big open space.
Really, well, for a lot of people, Tucson is a trek.
Yeah, it is. It's a couple hours down there.
That might be a day trip for them.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Maynard's Market and Kitchen.
Yeah, that's what you saw on our cover. This is the old train station in Tucson, also in Tucson. So, and you can see the decor is sort of set up to look like you're riding in an old Pullman car, perhaps one of the very luxury cars that used to be on the rails back in the day. But also right downtown. And great food, a little higher end kind of food there, but they also have next door a sort of a market where you can get sandwiches and slices of pizza as well. So a lot of options.
Sounds like a fun place.
Yeah, Tucson's a great place to visit. It's as you mentioned, it's a little bit of a trek down there, but there's a lot to do.
Right. Well, my mom lives there now, so now I have some fun places to take her.
Maynard's, yeah.
All right, Santiago's.
Santiago's is down in Bisbee, the southeastern part of the state. Kind of a Mexican restaurant, a lot of great food down there, and it's also a great road trip. It's a little bit farther, but one of the
How long would you say it would take to get there?
About 3 to 3.5 hours to get down to Bisbee.
Okay.
But there's an old mine down there and a lot of history down there.
A lot of fun things to do. All right, and last but not least, at least for today, Wisdom's Cafe.
Yeah, this is in a place called Tumacacori, which is south of Tucson, about halfway between Tucson and Nogales.
It's near Sierra Vista? Or different direction?
It's different direction. Straight south of Tucson, heading down toward Nogales, and a historic place down there, kind of near Tubac, if you're familiar with that area. And one of just many great restaurants in the state. We spotlight 15. There's a lot of great places out there, and we encourage your viewers to get out and check out our state.
All right. Well, you did all the hard work for us.
That's
now we
right.
have the easy task of eating.
Yeah. The next time you're hiking, Andy, somewhere, just
That's
keep this
funny.
in mind.
You're making fun of me that I've yet to go out and hike. All right. You can find the April edition of Arizona Highways magazine on store shelves right now, or you can head to SonoranLiving.com to find out how you can subscribe. And I know that he's going to be leaving that magazine there for me so that I can go check out all these cool places to eat, right? Yes. Right, yes.